Hello, I'm Richard Vobes, the Bald Explorer, and welcome to my Sunday chat. It's lovely to be with you on the 2nd of May 2021. And you may notice there's a few changes here. I'm in the new studio. Yes, I've decided that it was time to actually get on and move. So we've moved we moved to the new studio. It's not finished by any means. I haven't quite got my backdrop sorted out and all my lovely neon lights. It's all a little bit raw, as you can see at the moment. I have pretty much just carried everything up, set it up, made sure it's working, and saw if I could actually record something. I've done this on the Saturday, so I'm recording this on the 1st of May, but this goes out on the Sunday. And everything's a little bit raw, but it's my Sunday chat, so I know that you'll forgive me, I hope, if it's all a bit raw. The room, oops, sorry about that, it's a bit distorted there. The room is a little echoey at the moment. I need to sort of deaden the sound. I need to get the background sorted out. I need to get my microphone levels sorted. The gear is in here just to show you what it looks like. Now I'm going to do this live as if I was doing my live show, the Vobes show, because this is principally my Vobes show studio, but I wanted to be able to show you this. So here is the studio as it is. You'll see it's a hell of a lot cleaner than it ever used to be. We've got a few lights there. The curtains are drawn. The curtains are not blacked out, and I haven't got my nice new curtains up at the moment. Here is the other side, looking from the window side across the room. But you can see it's nice and clean, which is great. There's a lovely space to work in. Just to go back to the other picture here. And here is the desk that you can just about see here. And of course I'm sitting in the chair with all the bits and bobs. So as I say, I've only just got to find the mice and find out how do I bring back the picture back to me. There we go. That's it. It's all a bit raw. It's all a bit basic, and I've only just moved it in. So there are going to be changes. I want to say a big thank you to Mr. Suggett, Richard Suggett, who came in. He came in yesterday actually, and we were talking about the possible move. He left his bag here, and he came back today, and he picked it up. And I said, "Oh, you've just come at the time when I'm just about to move the studio." "Oh, well, I'll give you a hand," he said. So he very kindly helped me shift some of all this stuff from downstairs in the back room of my 2 up, 2 down terraced house into what is the master bedroom, the new studio. This morning, early on that side of the room, I painted a wall. The room is in a mess. Now, this is all done as if live, so I'm going to use my webcam, which I think I can cut to if I do a crafty little thing like this. No, not this. That. There. So you can see the other side of the room is a right mess at the moment. My son has still got some of the stuff he had left in there. But I painted that wall over there, as you can see. There's a little whiteboard up there which I might utilise. So that could be quite good. You've got the graphics there from the Vobes show, which, hang on a minute, I need to get out of that and get back into the full proper page. There we go. And I think there's a little bit of distortion on the microphone. Sorry about that. I've not quite got all my levels sorted out. And actually, some of the gear here I'm going to change and utilise slightly differently. But I just wanted to basically get everything up. So I'm recording this at 4:30 in the afternoon. I've been on it all day. I've cleaned my van this morning, as I do every Saturday. Make sure it's really good. And thanks to the suggestions of people who said you should be using those micro cloths with the microfibers in. I have to say it works really well with my van. I should have taken a picture and I could show you how sparkly it looks. But anyway, that's that. As ever, I've got a few little notes to impart. So that's the studio. We're slowly getting there, and hopefully it will improve. The other studio space is for when I want to do other pieces to camera which have nothing to do with the live shows. So this is all for that. It's not really Bald Explorer stuff, but it is the studio that I do my Sunday chat in and various other things. But we'll worry about that later on. So if you are one of those people who watches the Listen with Vobes, we're currently reading London Belongs to Me by Norman Collins, and we're very much at the end, and I think next week we will come to an end of that book. And because we're in the spring, because the evenings are longer, because people probably will want to be outside and not stuck inside at 4 o'clock listening to me reading, we're going to take a break until the autumn, and then we will continue again. And I think the first book we start with is Through North Wales on Horseback, which was sent to me by Jackie Lowe. And thank you very much. We're looking forward to reading that one as the starting of our new book. But I will be utilising that time to go out for longer in the day, so I don't have to rush back and edit my videos and get them out each day, so that I can continue to make good quality videos. Now, if you saw my video from yesterday, I was talking about these wonderful lenses that Chris G. Ramps had sent to me and given to me, which is incredibly generous. Thank you so much for those. So I will be utilising those, not all the time, because one camera, as I was trying to explain, has got stabilisation, but anyway, I will be using it. So you'll see. I'm trying just to make the quality of the videos a little bit better, but I'll still be using the GoPro. I'll still be doing all the usual bits and bobs. You know, the turnaround is very fast, but I'll utilise the evenings and hopefully get out with the lovely Julia on some evening walks as well, as we start to get better weather. So that's that. I want to thank a gentleman called Bill Wardroper, I think your name is, just looking at this. I got this letter this morning, and he very kindly has sent me this fascinating book, A Steeplejack's View of Life by Peter Harknett. And it's the story of a steeplejack, and basically all around Sussex. He's a fascinating looking bloke, and I'm fascinated. Anyway, I've been sent this book to have a read, so I will read it and I'll review it and let you know what it's like. I'm desperately trying to find more time to read books, and every now and again, you know, I'm a sucker for it. I'll see something or read something, or see a book being referenced, or watch a YouTube video in which a book is referenced, and I end up having to buy it. I've bought this book, which is by the Reverend P.H. Ditchfield, Vanishing England it's called, and it was written in 1910, and this Reverend travels around the country, and he talks about in this how appalled he is of how Britain and all the wondrous things. There's lots of lovely sketches in here that's done by his compatriot Fred Rowe. How in 1910 he was worried how much of England was disappearing, and he was slightly concerned about the new age that was coming, with the coming of the motor car and roads and various things and aeroplanes. And it was right at that beginning point, and I want to see how that is, because 110 years ago people were saying what I'm already saying now, how tragic it is that a lot of England is disappearing under concrete. And he was already saying it 110 years ago, and nobody seems to have really listened to these people as progress has steamrolled it in. I've also bought a book called The English Counties, again written at the beginning of the, about 1930s, I think, and it goes through the various counties. It's all old-fashioned writing and old-fashioned books. It's a thick old tome. I can tell you it smells very old, and it talks about all the old places of the counties in Sussex. For me, it's a snapshot of England as was, and I'm searching for my England, as I now call it. This is by J.E.M. What's his name? Hang on a minute. Code, is it? He's an author I'm not familiar with, but I've seen him referenced, so I had to. It's C.E.M. Joad. He's at the time a very well known and respected writer of Old English, and again he laments how things have changed. So I'm fascinated to see how readers have done that. And another book that's come in to me that I've bought is this, The English and Their History. It's quite a comprehensive, it's about 900 pages. So I do hope I manage to find some time to read this comprehensive history of England. I'm wanting to work from a number of books about our English history and try and put this into some sort of context to share in my videos and feed in some of the stuff I'm learning. I've found that the only way for me really to learn this stuff is to read with a purpose, and the purpose being to make a video. So I'm hoping that some of this will bleed through. I don't want to do lectures of stuff, but I do want to try and, just keep learning all the time. So thank you very much. As you know, the videos seem to be going well. We've had reasonable weather. The Sussex border walk is continuing. I'm not on it as often as I would like to be, but I'm hoping to speed that up. I was looking at the map the other day, and I can tell you, it seems like I should be doing this border walk at the pace I'm going for several years to come. There's lots of little wiggly bits and all around the county. So I'm very much looking forward to that. So that will be great. So all in all, ladies and gentlemen, things are progressing, sometimes a bit slowly. I'm just trying to do my best as best we can. Hopefully I'm keeping the Vobes show going, which is a very interactive show. As I say, the Listen with Vobes will have a rest and come back, but I'm hoping that I can continue to bring all the videos that I make on a daily basis and build up the quality so that you enjoy them. Anyway, thank you very much for all your comments and your suggestions and all of that, and for all the wonderful things that the gifts and things that you send to me. And most of all, thank you for being a patron and supporting what I do. It really much appreciates. If you've enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you out and about on another video very soon. Take care, and thank you so much for watching and for bearing with me in the new studio. Till next time, bye-bye.